Send them love, you are the light within the dark. Give them a moment, meet their gaze. Through their eyes you might see them more like you than you might think. Give them a moment, lend your ear. What they say you must hold dear. They are you and you are them. It's part of us inside this realm. Give them a moment, your listening ear. You are light, my dear. In the dark you shine bright. Don't let no one make you doubt. You're here for a reason, let it shout. You are the one that holds your power within your light and in your dark. You are the light for you to guide your way back home to yourself. You hold the keys you always have. No one else has them now. You've got to find them deep within yourself, your heart. You know the way. You are the light. You are the dark. You are what you decide. Send them love, send them light. They need it more than the spite. You've got more than you can know. You are the light, you are the love. Pheasant crossing. Don't go, please don't go, love. Ah! I almost killed a pheasant. Ah! He ran across the street in front of me. 2 pheasants crossed the road. Brittany hit the brakes. Yes, she did. You know, the animals that you see around you, they can send you messages. If you stop and think about it, and everything can be a synchronicity within you. It's the little things, you know, they say it's the little things that matter, and it really truly is. Those little things do matter, but we have to take the time and make the choice to see the messages that we're receiving in those little things. Because our spirit guides, our ancestors, the ascended masters, all of them, they, you know, our spirit sends us messages. Our higher self only has certain ways that they can communicate with you. They can't, I mean, there's lots of ways, and depends on how open you are to and receptive to them, to receiving the messages. But they send little things to you, and it's those little things that you have to be able to notice them to be able to tap into them. This morning I was standing in front of my mirror, and I have lots of different affirmations and things that I like to remind myself of on my mirror. And it's kind of like my nightstand, my ofrenda. I have my ancestors sitting on there. The ones I have pictures of, the other ones I send them love anyways, because I know they're there, and even if they're not on my ofrenda with pictures, they're there in spirit because I know they're there. it's my intentions that trump anything else, because I know that I hold the power within me for pretty much everything. So I was standing there this morning and I read, I'm trying to remember exactly what it said. It was talking about the importance of tapping back into me. That I am the one that has that, I make that choice. I can either look outward for everything I'm looking for, or I can say, you know what, I hold those keys within me. I can tap back into me anytime I need to, so that I can find me. And so as I was reading that, I was almost to the very end of the little quote, and a horn, or a train horn, tooted, and it blew its whistle, but in the distance, because we have a railroad tracks not too far away from our home, and it almost sounded like Brittany, the way that the horn, because it was a couple times Brittany, and it hit me. It's like, yeah, it's confirmation. Like, I have to tap back into me to find me, to know what's going on in me, and that I have to give myself that time, that self-care, to really open myself up and get back to me. And it was so awesome. It makes my heart smile every time I hear the horn blow. It really just does, because it reminds me of my ancestors. My grandpa, my Bunka Bill is what my daughter called him when she was very little. It was so cute. But my Grandpa Bill, he was so funny. He was awesome. He had the best mannerisms and would just say the cutest little things. They were catchy. Like, anytime we got in the car to go anywhere, we were off like a turd of hurdles. And then he'd say, a herd of turtles. So cute. He worked on the railroad, and it reminds me of him, because he loved the old locomotives, and I do too. And so every time I hear the horn blow, it reminds me of him. And so he was saying Brittany this morning to me, reminding me of me, that I gotta tap back into me. So what's reminding you to tap back into you? What little things are you seeing each day, or hearing, or feeling, that's needing you to be reminded to tap back into you? Woo! Took that corner a little rough there. But don't overlook the little things. In the little things, you'll find the big things that'll remind you what you need to do and what path you need to go on to find you, to tap back into you, to check in with you. I love you, and you are amazing. Don't let anyone ever tell you otherwise. Nothing compares to you. That Sinead O'Connor song, nothing compares, nothing compares to you. And it's true. The only time it compares to you is when you are comparing yourself to something else or someone else. But you are truly unique. There is no one else that has ever been or ever will be that has the same signature as you. The same uniqueness, the same lens that you've seen the world through, and the experiences you've gone through. No one else can ever be like you. And that is amazing, because you are amazing. And don't you ever forget it. And I love you. Have a great day.